Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperialdane, Master of Propaganda, here of Ike, Defender of the Fatherland. We're here to an exciting 2 versus 2 on Rails Mail between in the north, Metzel and Greendevil 1942, fighting here with the that's British and the Americans fighting here for the combined force. With the Allies here, the 11th Armored Division leading the way, supported by the American 2nd Infantry Division going up versus, in the west, Classic Gold Champion David, with the Oberkommando West versus, Imperialdane, that is me. This is actually a match from a series of 2 vs 2 matches I played on Twitch one evening with the fans after having hit the first donation goal. I do run a bit of those things there. Also, quick disclaimer, I was rather tired that evening, so I will probably make a bunch of mistakes during the match, but there you go, just a heads up. Anyways, we got here encirclement, assault support, elite troops, fortification, Luftwaffe, special operations, and commando, artillery, engineers. We got infantry, airborne, and armor. And we got here Greendevil moving it towards the trenches of the few point here, but we got double pioneer squads rushing in that way. From my perspective, all tries to get double pioneers that way, grabbing more territory, and also in this case, for time quickly, getting a bit of firepower on point. David moving up, his jump leading way. We got Frost moving up. We also got an early cool run here for David to sort of provide a bit of support there. We got an MD-42 as well, holding up there as well, denying the building to the Americans in case of rush fort. The pioneers meanwhile holding up the trench as much as possible. We got Greendevil there pushing in, trying to outflank my positions. Not bad, but here with an MD-42 and a cool run moving. Sadly, he's going to find himself rather halted. We got two squads for the third one on the way there for Greendevil. Meanwhile, we got Metzel here, moving up aggressively with 7 infantry section. We got a Vickers here following up as well for him. And there we go, roughly caught by the MD-42, the Kuban. Here we go, got the pioneers joining in a few moments as well. So no real action on the west side so far, just territory being secured, but a lot of shooting here on the eastern side. Reasons almost didn't get out of that one alongside the riflemen here, but in the end they pulled out.
Squad is ready.
He's now down here to Sergeant Reinhardt of the 107th Panzer Brigade. Riflemen flying away. Pioneers flanking. We got the MD-42 moving in as well. Pioneer squad pulling back. We got a regular Pioneer squad arriving for the Wehrmacht. Full squad running for Classic Gold Champion David. Riflemen pulling a bit back. The Pioneers backing off. They realise that's not going to turn up too well. Gageman up here in protection there, holding by the crew baggage. Still joining in there with the Sturmgewehrs. And we got Vickers then. We got a very quick take up there from Metzel, by the way, going quickly for some sappers there. Of course, you could follow up with bolted sections for making them more lethal that way, or get some Bren guns. And before pushing up, they've got a bit barbed wire here to make it harder for the Americans or the British, for example, to move out here. Make a direct move towards the building here a bit more tricky. Also means the MD-42 staying in a building there would be a lot more potent. But there you go. Driver squad hoping the MD-42 pioneers for the building. It's got the riflemen forwards there. Almost suppressed. We got the Grenadiers arriving here. MD-42 falling back here. And we got an additional squad here. This is Reich. Meanwhile, we got David here sneaking up with some full squads up behind Metzel's lines. Metzel perhaps not quite ready to respond to them. MD-42 up, we got Rock moving in here. Not great, probably the MD-42 not quite set up there, and in this case, I make the decision of basically pulling back, realising I could end up losing the MD-42 here to Greendevil, and I realised that would be pretty bad. The Pioneers going to occupy the building, Grenadiers are putting back the riflemen, and we got an offside here. Assault support has been chosen. So there we go, the officer is on survey. This is Luger. Grenadiers versus riflemen. We got north here, we got David making good pressure against Metzel and his Vickers. Metzel here trying to track as much as he can to it. With double sappers here, by the way. Double sappers. Stormpies moving up to deal with it, engaging here the building where there's actually no windows. But there we go, Kuban caught by the Vickers. Bit unfortunate, Sabres moving up, they're going straight into the line of fire with the Kuban. Infantry doing what he can here. Meanwhile, we got Frost there being held down by the Vickers, but they're still also holding up. You could see here that Metzel could be forced to pull back his Vickers machine gun. Back and forth fighting here in the east, rather than they're halted by the Grenadiers and the Pioneers. More barbed wire to be going up here again to make it harder for the opponent to move. I mean, a lot of people try just to deny cover. But, you can also just use barbed wire to make it a lot harder for an opponent to move in the direction he wants to. And you can do that if you just force him to stay out and move about more. I mean, his troops are combat effective. In most cases, will drop quite severely. Got section in the building as well, so perhaps I'll draw a bit of fire away from the Vickers. But I'll just, give more fire either way. Also, they're close to being wiped out. Kupang actually falls back here. And we've got a second jump squad there on the way for David. Interesting, I've got Rearsions there holding up by the Pioneers. Slowly getting cut down there. Not very gently though, and there we go, Robin pushing up, officer later responding, there we go, concentrate of fire, increasing accuracy and rate of fire, moving up the grenades, so they also benefit from it. The Robin aren't actually in a pretty bad position here. Greendevil those got grenades, a quick pineapple grenade going off there, bit of a cloud of dust there knocked up on the men of the 2nd Infantry section. Artillery field officer continues to fire away there for the Fasterland. Another grenade there and quickly dodging as best as possible. There we go, nicely done. Infantry section moving up here, not going to push too hard here against David, who seems to have made off with the Vickers. Yeah, look at this. I'm a Tommy. No, you're not. You're German. Stop talking like that, or the Gestapo will get you. We're finishing up barbed wire here. Got the point there. Got a light mechanized company as well here for the Wehrmacht. In the base of Classic Gold Champion David, got the mechanized regiment. No doctrine otherwise chosen for anyone else but me here in this engagement. Slightly pushing him up here, but quickly encountering, and had planned here to basically continue the trend here, but also in the main road to make it hard for the opponent to work there. But there we go, Metzel's going to push pretty hard against me to try and help Greendevil here, who's so far stalling a bit here. Pioneers staying in a pretty bad position, they're getting flanked here by the intersection. There we go, another concentrated fire, which of course also benefits the MD-42. And there we go, Ruffin flanking in, officer doing what he can there, but the info's going to have to shift away there, because there we go. Pineapple grenade again, veterans one for the officer. The other troops nearby, pack 40 in the way in case the vehicle get rushed out. Almost got the officer, there you go, rifle grenade, and MD-42 tanks best there, smoke grenade down here, good work, sappers moving in under the cloud of smoke there, more sappers moving in, 6 trying to go back here against David's fresh advances, there we go, still on punch with minesweepers now, interesting move back there, we've got a sniper out here for Metzel, for Greendevil. We're not really seeing any tech up, oh wait. We have the captain action, we've got more rifle on the way, they're replacing perhaps some losses, it's just getting more aggressive, hard to say. There's still no sign of doctrine, and overall they're forced to fall back there due to the combined assaults here of Metzel and Greendevil. Though of course, David here in the meanwhile taking advantage of the fact that Metzel shifted troops away from the west to the east to actually push forwards through in the west, then cause a bit of pressure and harm there to Metzel. Doing what I can, another sniper coup, I'm going to try and help here, but that's not going to last long. With no support there so far from me, though I'm quick to rush back some troops there, Grenadiers and Pioneers with the Flammenwerfer. Good pressure over here, good action again, section needs to fall back because setting up trying support, she's actually replaced the one lost there to Harry Hun. Still Pioneers need to fall back, for almost wiped out. That sniper's really doing good there with his boys on tank rifle. There we go, still into the building and quickly proceed to suffer some nasty losses. Let's talk up here. Flammenwerfer deals with the sappers here, basically now Metzel's trying to manage 2 fronts here, and that means one's likely going to suffer a bit here. That was what happened there, basically sappers wiped out there by the Flammenwerfer. We got more push up here, MD-42, Grenadiers, Pioneers, and of course the officer to back it all up. Light machine guns handed up as well there, Grenadiers force away, but there we go, still got the Pioneers in the building. Quick grenade, the MD-42 suppressing. And there we go, swift in and out, sappers moving in here from Metzel, quick replacing them. And rather than the pre-laps, there we go, we got contact 5, we got smoke screen active to cover the treat there. Not bad though by Greendevil there, good reaction, realise, you know, that will probably help his chances the best here versus the officer and the Grenadiers there with all concentrate of fire. Now the sappers are suffering, quickly another wipe there for Metz, but there we go, looks like he'll just barely get them out there in the nick of time there. Meanwhile, troops pushing up here, sappers almost up down the retreat, but still making it. We got the captain here, going for the victory point, up in the base, nothing further here, no stewards, no anti-tank guns, no pack howitzers. Oh, never mind, we got an anti-tank gun there, Rocken shifting in there. So now Greendevil again trying to return the favour there to Metzel, now applying more pressure to Classic Gold Champion David, who's gone for the mechanised range course, and he's got a flak half chug up here to provide him with some further heavier fire support. And there we go, rather than getting plastered out in the open fields, there is no cover, no safety from the flak. Also got a Opel Blitz supply truck up here to get me a bit more resources, both fuel and munition. Since I've gone for assault support, I pretty much have to go for it, particularly because then I can maybe, you know, get some strafing runs up, which could, you know, benefit not just me, but David. Anti-tank on there on the way for Metzel. As for Greendevil, we got not so much else there at the moment. About there, preparing, and again sort of digging in a bit. Pack 40 ready. Officers sneaking about, Pioneers saying about they could lay down a minefield here. We've got the infantry covering the eastern flank. A bit of barbed wire there would also help, but there we go, beginning to shift over troops here trying to assist. David here, of course, is coming a bit under further pressure here from both allied players. Captain out there in the open, not where you want to be, not particularly not when there's a light machine gun aimed at you. No, they got Captain Jones. How terrible. Except he was kind of an asshole. Pioneers moving up. There we go, catching the sniper with a Flammenwerfer. Almost deep strike. That's Scott's bastard, but not quite there for the Pioneers. Monarch turned out to fall back here, low on health. Close to victory fleet. Would be a shame to lose them right then and there. Nothing further here in the base, although there we go. We got tech up. Also push here, Rifle moving in, getting halted here apart by the MD42 with incendiary armor piercing round to increase damage. And we go, more concentrated fire. There we go, grenade goes off. Almost got the officer there, getting hot for several points. There we go. None of these joining in, and up north we got saboteurs with infantry there from Metzel. Lots of riflemen could. Oh, there we go. I was about to say could consider getting some BARs. Looks like that was Greendevil that is planning. Good work, good work. There's still no doctor from any allied player, certainly not from Classydavid either. And he's actually getting an infinite half check to help him in several ways. We've got mounting prepared here by Metzel. Good work, though. I think Metzel could also, greatly benefit from, say, weapon racks. Probably going straight ahead for armor. That could certainly also do him quite a bit of good there. There you go, flak half-tech blasting away. Got an idea where the mines are. In this case, they've been cancelled, it seems. Attack 40 still waiting for a target. S-mine's going down the line with the MD42 shifted that a bit, but also make it a bit harder here for Greendevil to flank through here and hit me in the side. At least with infantry. Larger assault here, flanking, getting into the sort of weaker sides there of Metzel's position. Though we've got the sniper infantry coming up again. Bren guns. I mean, he's got plenty of munitions here. So Bren guns would be a really good choice, I think, for Metzel. Sniper gaining veterans one here against the Hun foe. Half-tech moving up there. Still on Pioneers for all that. Trying to push forward here while the Vickers. And there we go. Greendevil providing support again there. Rifle moving in, though not quite there with BARs. The others have been upgraded. And looks like they're moving in as well while I'm trying to support again here. Two grenades moving up like machine gun, trying to end the life of that sniper bastard. Meanwhile, Pioneers moving on, catching a fuel cache up here for Greendevil. Nice work there, though perhaps should have chosen a bit safer ground there. Just a thought anyways. Doing a bit of damage here with the Grenadiers. We've got Rifle moving there, counter-attacking, and there we go, forced to retreat. Wave of heavily equipped riflemen is not something those Grenadiers could handle, in particular not with those positions. Meanwhile, Vegas here. Got mines going down as well for David. Quick to take advantage of the small setback here suffered by the Allies again. Always quick on that. Got riflemen in, but they're going to come under fire from the Steel Pioneers. Also knowing the Vickers is equipped by Steel Pioneers, only giving them a firepower. Quick grenade there. Doesn't do too much since the Germans have already, left the building. And there we go. Steel Pioneers saved the day there for the Wehrmacht. And Pioneers just slowly dealing with that. And meanwhile, Support caught up here. And a Sturmgeschütz on the way, expecting Allied armour anytime soon. In particular, Metzel could very likely go foot. Battalion command post up there. And we've got here for Metzel a Cromwell on the way, in fact. And almost about to lose that Vickers there. David needs to be careful. He might be pushing his light there. Steel Pioneers dealing with the anti-tank guns here. Those Steel Pioneers are definitely doing quite good work there for Classydavid. We got the infantry half to actually find a bit of support here. I actually hadn't noticed it, to be honest, while I was playing. Building up, looking the strongest there. Metzel's got plenty of munitions. I mean, really, at this point, would be good. Or could consider Doctrine, maybe use something there. I mean, he could go artillery, call in that. He could go for Commander Regiment, maybe use some assault. Just something there I think would be really good there for Metzel either way. Cromwell on the way, getting the tank commander. Sappers here halted by Officer and Pioneer Might. Meanwhile, leading a fresh assault here as well. Perhaps expecting some support there. Oh, no, mind, Roth moving up there. Others is reinforcing, healing up. And the Major arrives here for Greendevil. Ready to fire him with some arm support. Stuart moving up as well, though, at the very same time. And section is suffering. But there we go. First tank on the field, sort of actual tank here. Metzel, Cromwell moving out. And at this point, though, David has made one mistake. He's got absolutely no anti-tank defences. No Puma, no kidnappers, no nothing. And that really gives Metzel some time to do something. Infant half-training a lot of chop, maybe he's actually using to draw far away, an easy target to save the others. Meanwhile, rushing over the Stuke to try and support here. Metzel needs to support his Cromwell there. I mean, he could push his lot a bit too far there. There might be someone with a Stuke moving up there, in which case, anything to screen the Cromwell there would be a good choice, but sadly not that. Almost got it, almost. There we go. And there we go, mine laid down there by David beforehand, knocks out the
Cromwell tank.
Cromwell. Apparently the Stuke got the kill though. Interestingly enough, the Stuke got the kill for that. All the way rather than trying to flank through. S minefield though ensures that does not work. I need my head on assault here. Officer though dead, so the concentration fire bonus lost. MD42 nowhere need to be seen. We got Smokey again, he's pretty much right here. In this case, the shed there provides a bit of an obstacle. We got Panzers nearby to support. Stu needs to rush back as well. Grenadiers finding in the centre, trying to support David and hold up the centre as well. Officer almost right out here, but looks like he'll just barely make it. Well, the men of the officers' unit, the officers themselves are already long dead. Panzers are doing what they can against the riflemen. Grenadiers moving in, flanking in from the north, MD42 trying to get about here. He's not Marines got no further support here for the time being. Got the Sherman on the way for Greendevil. Panzer going to be doing the Panzer Fasterland, and there we go. Gabaldadum looks like something bagging up, and there we go. Retreat. Metzel pushing forwards again. Still no weapon racks for him. He really. Oh, there we go. Finally. I mean, a lot of Bren guns right now could do Metzel a lot of good. Would also apply pressure to Classy Gold Champion David on a larger degree there. More mindset attempted at least by Metzel. In this case, the Stone Pioneers put a stop to that before it's even begun. Of course, Metzel might, of course, later get some more armies. He's actually got plenty of fuel, so he could actually get some sort of another Cromwell pretty quickly. Flak half track, though, knocked out here by the Vickers. Bit of a tragic loss there for Classy Gold Champion David. That's going to hurt. And Stuart here pulled back to reserve position. We can react to both what I need, but also in case, you know, they strike at David again, I can rush up the Stuart there. But now he's built up the Solar Academy efforts, plus a Panzerek there's handed out, so that's better. Sherman mobilized here for Greendevil.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
And there we go, going for another fuel cache. Good work there by Greendevil. Good work. Fuel point there being grounded north here by an infantry section. Double over blitz there by the way for me, ensuring more fuel and more munitions. Which of course allows for more armor. And there we go, another Sturmgeschütz. And it is holding up there.
The enemy's in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
And hammer tactics from Metzel, meaning comets.
Take a point from us.
Now that's lovely, and same with the fuel caches there from Greendevil, that should help a bit. We got more BLs from up, we got the Sherman leading way there. Bit careful there would be good for Greendevil, but so far actually not got a lot there to sort of stop it, so it's not too bad. Mod 2 supporting over here again, and he's pushing up, trying to get sort of push into the sides of Metzel. Leaving actually quite open here to a flank assault, and there we go, nicely executed. Note here the way that Greendevil sort of moved. Took the farthest path in, that's what trying to flank instead though. He should have, I think, continued up past me instead, you know, he sort of went into the side. Bit close there. In this case, there's a more chance of the pack 40 could do some damage, but in this case, though, looks like luck favours Greendevil a bit. They need one gun up in time from here. Also following up in the sides. Good. Now, this is actually a really good executed assault. Because, and I'll just briefly pause to explain this, when he's not just, you know, launching everything from the front, he's attacking from several points. Partly against also ensuring you have to occupy several points, and also just ensuring him to be able to catch some retreating units. Right here, he's actually doing pretty well. At the same time, Duke over here suffering some damage from the Allies. Almost knocked out, in fact, already. Others Duke moving up here. Quite a bit of damage done there. Pack 40 cleared out. MD42 almost right as well there. Need to fall back. Look, Duke. Those. Rather than under fire, Duke rushing forward right here. Make a mistake. I'm moving in my heavily damaged Duke first. With the support to sort of break off. Panzers as well. MD42 lost. Pack lost. Stu lost. Right here I commit a bit of a blunder, to put it mildly. In my desperation to really try and stall the Greendevil's assault there again. Nicely done there, took advantage of going off to the fact I was basically occupied here. Officer Grenadiers far away there, Stu falling a bit back. Panzers doing what they can there, but quickly found themselves outgunned and outnumbered here by the Americans. All those Browning automatics, all that veterancy, and of course the Sherman. Which actually didn't take too much damage in the process. A really overall nice executed assault here, just needs to grab the pack 40 and then, you know, turn that against me. Me moving up the officer and the Grenadiers here. Again, another bit of concentrated fire here. Half fate to actually flee, which really boosts the ability, by the way. In the meanwhile, Classydavid make good progress here. Push back Metzel, who's though getting Piets up. And a few Bren guns. He's also gone commanders. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for more Bren guns, really. I mean, if you can, double Brens on your sections. Even your sapper sections actually benefit quite a bit there from double Bren. Further firing here, the officer continues to fight support there. Shoot over there, sir. Aim for the heads. What's their bodies, you know. Don't aim above them, hit them properly. Do Germany proud. The soldiers. Not Italians. And meanwhile, Snappers in a bit on top of the Sturm Pioneers. Virtually free, by the way. Really good work there by David. Really good work there. Panther on the way there. Panzerkampfwagen 4. And we got commandos arriving here for Metzel. Commandos. German here out, and we're getting a Jackson there for Greendevil. Not bad, not bad. Troops reinforcing. He really should choose a doctrine. I mean, he could go armour, he could go airborne, he could go infantry. I mean, infantry in some sense would actually benefit his infantry heavier play. They could also go airborne, maybe make some pathfinders, paratroopers, a machine gun. So he could of course go for armour, mix in some M10 to support the rest there. I mean, there's plenty of options there for Greendevil. He just needs to choose a doctrine. In fact, he's the only one who hasn't chosen it. David's actually now gone for fortification. But time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation, I'm doing more damage, more kills here than David's. Basically sort of rushing back and forth here. Greendevil is lagging a bit behind there in terms of damage to Metzel, but he's actually getting more kills done. But, you know, he could push a bit more there. He can perhaps, you know, he's all moving on to support Metzel, so that's good. In terms of sort of, you know, army value, it's a bit closer here. A bit of a lead there to David, though, partly because, again, you know, he's perhaps not quite been as pressured there. Sort of me rushing back and forth there a bit more. But ultimately, of course, we are seeing here that slightly with the elite, and there go things are sort of, you know, a bit more closer there. Metzel sort of bearing a bit more of the brunt there. Greendevil could stand to be a bit more aggressive at points and also, you know, flank a bit more, but go figure. Points held a lot bloody closer. So, in that sense, alright. I mean, Metzel again spend some ammunition, get some more guns up with the infantry, consider maybe using some mortar cover while attacking sectors. I mean, really, mortar cover is an absolutely great ability. I'm really surprised not more allied players are using it, because, I mean, he's basically, you know, covers a sector with a variety of mortar shells. I mean, as long as you have line of sight there, it's great. He just sort of constantly bombards infantry and sort of dark in positions. Vehicles have to be a bit careful because white phosphorus just ensures they can't shoot. So I mean, it can really be good, you know, to push, to make them useful to defend. Of course, you could also try and use assault there, since you've got some infantry section there. But otherwise, you know, more guns, Metzel. Get some Bren guns. Lots of Bren guns. As many Bren guns as you can bloody well carry. And just begin shooting down those damn Huns. Otherwise, a Comet right now would probably be a good choice there. Good versus infantry, pretty good versus armour as well. And of course can deploy smoke, later on white phosphorus, throw grenades. I mean, it's really overall good. Also, nice to see here Greendevil getting for more fuel casualties, helps him and his teammate. Good work there by Greendevil. Greendevil, though, of course, needs to be more aggressive at times, though he's doing alright. And he should have grabbed that Pack 40 there, really. Absolute miss there by Greendevil. Not grab that Pack 40. Also needs to choose a doctrine. Really needs to choose a doctrine. Pardon me, and I would also think, you know, maybe getting on pack cards, a bit of artillery, something that could have a bit of support there. But he should have grabbed that Pack 40. No excuses there, and he's all beginning to shift away. He's actually leaving this abandoned there after fighting. So, again, either way though, he should have grabbed that. But getting a Jackson there, not bad, not bad. Get a 50 cover there on the Sherman would also do him quite well. And otherwise, you know, try to flank a bit around, you know, Classic Gold Champion David, so just trying to attack from the same direction the Metzel, you know, try to hit through here, get past and get behind David, cause him some terror and force him to retreat, but also now to retreat his units through, you know, David's troop or Greendevil troops could cause a lot of damage. I mean, if you can do that, you know, I mean, David could be a lot of trouble. For Classydavid, I mean, you know, make good use of the Panzer IV he's got at the moment, you know, try not to throw it away, get a machine gun for it, Maschinengewehr, a few orbital down like this would be good. He's equipped there with both a Purloined Bren gun, but also light machine gun. Who knows, these veterans might have used something similar in the early stages of the war. To the Bren gun, that is, since that's actually a Czechoslovakian machine gun. But otherwise, sections holding up. David, digging in here good. Could perhaps support a bit more here when both Metzel and Greendevil go towards that. Otherwise, you know, trenches actually, which I believe he's seeing put good down there is good. More mines, he could throw in a flak in place maybe. And of course, in the longer run, there might be option there for a Pack 43 to sort of provide a bit of support there as well. So, I mean, there are some options, and of course, he's got all 3 trucks up now. Maybe sort of fuel transfer and eventually go for King Tiger. As for me, you know, build up my forces, get some more Panzer Grenadiers. Another Stug again, you know, always a pair of Stugs if you can. And maybe after that, try and play for a Tiger is an option. Of course, you could just go for a flak Panzer, but maybe throwing in a Tiger here could be pretty good. But recapture this, and I'll be ready to support the Classic Gold Champion David if he needs it. Also, again, Greendevil really needs to choose doctrine. Anyways, back to the fighting here and see what happens next.
Sherman ready to go.
Obviously landing when they can there. Pioneers burning away at the anti-tank gun crew. Section there wiped out. Metzel perhaps a bit overstretched. He's suffering heavy infantry losses right now. Commanders are charging in, doing what they can here, really causing some havoc there against Classic Gold Champion David with their Sten guns.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
Doing a bit of damage there. And there we go, Jackson out for Greendevil. Action Jackson moving up here, pretty much unimpeded again. There's real no defences here, no machine guns, no in placements, no nothing, and again, no Sterling Pack 40 either. Again, really missed opportunity there by Greendevil. But MG42 joining in here, Panzers hanging out there, Veterans one already, second Panzer Squad already way there, Pentelbach machine gun, Panzer 4 getting its own there as well, Gute Arbeit. Panzer 4 Model J, though technically Model J's would have had wire mesh here on the sides of the tank. At that point, they were partly, short on Metzel, but also because, wire mesh probably actually better versus Panzerfaust and the like sort of deal with that. In fact, the Russians added, bed spring mattresses, sort of, without the mattress bits there, so, progress of that, but there you go. Jackson opening up there on the Panzer 4, nice bit of damage, still moving up. Metzel rushing troops ahead. He's actually very low on troops right now. Quite a beating there, Perhaps a bit too much there for him to handle. But if Greendevil can just sort of do some work there, not suffering too much in the progress, Metzel might be able to bounce back from there. Also some good use of his abilities, and of course, more Bren guns. Cannot stress enough how important Bren guns are. Moving up here, Greendevil's making good use of the Browning automatics. So few American players do that, it's only making things a lot more tricky. But Allied pushing forward here. Got a Kugelwagen knocked out there, Panzer 4 pulling back, guard from flanking in here. At the same time now risk actually sort of overextending sort of mentally and, trying to push too many places at the same time. Having a lot of trouble. Sappers buying Fiat, but they've got needs to pull back the riflemen. Over here, slightly better progress for a brief while before the Panzers and the MG42 Grenadiers, they're pushing them back. Got the section there falling back, and we've got a Comet on the way there for Metzel, which is actually first handed out to the 11th Armoured Division, by the way. Commanders doing some good work, Panzers wiped out, it's basically misjudged the situation, pulled back, and right here we are seeing sort of my lack of sleep there, falling, kicking in as I also then proceed to rush the Panzers into Commanders. In that case, I activated the Commanders a lot of experience in a rather poor manner. John Pan is doing pretty well, in fact he's close there to Veteran 4 with them, pretty damn impressive there by Mr. David. Got air spines going down there, further making it harder here for sort of Metzel to just push through, but of course the Comet should be able to sort of help alleviate that issue just a bit. Getting the tank commander up there. But he's definitely lacking infantry, and certainly again the Americans could find themselves running quite a bit of that. Here for Metzel, we also got the Sherman there about. Really should upgrade with a 50 caliber machine gun, by the way. I'll wait Comet out. Commanders being reinforced. Section increased sizes. You actually double upgrading now. Always be sure to get double Brens for your sections. Not really much of an excuse not to, by the way. So a bit of a mistake there, I think, by Metzel. By the way, he needs to get more section now. He needs more infantry, and don't think he should just be calling in more commandos. So of course, it looks like they're deciding to sort of where to strike at the moment. Where to hit, where to deliver the next blow.
Armor here. Comet, ready to move out.
Knock it off and listen up.
Comet tank, ready and waiting.
Looks like we're getting
No 50 caliber added there. Looks like he's rushing in first, and looks like they might have a plan there. Straying in for the north here, going straight for me. Stuart there taking heavy hits. Sherman, Jackson, Comet there. Pioneers caught on the open here by the Comet. Looking a bit grim there. Officer hanging about the close to 53. There we go. Rushing in. Stu counter-attacking. Stu counting the other one. Trouble main gun almost destroyed. Comet misses. Jackson moving in. The infantry following up here. Commandos. Other infantry. Stu almost knocked out here. Nice hit on the other Stu. There we go. Stu kaput. Pack 40 not aimed properly for this. Trying to sort of deal with the heavier armor here. Ignoring the Jack for a bit. Grenadiers or Pioneers, whatever. Trying to hold up the MG42 joining as well. Stu almost knocked out here. Still have health left. Sherman down, but Stu there abandoned. Kaput. S-Man's going off there, knocking out fully, not trying to recapture it there. That's missed now by Allies. I don't think I could actually knock it out myself. So right there, I think the Allies made a mistake. Either way, firing away there. Precision being utterly overrun. We got David there moving in. Commanders pulling back. Almost got the MG42 there. Pack 40 about to be cleared out as well. Grenadiers arriving. Bit more pressure on the right side. I think we got. There we go. Moving in the riflemen. MG42 almost cleared out. Heavy losses. Medical supplies for the life by David. Nice work then again. Ever Classy. And we got a bombing strike as well here. Metzel just going full bore. I think he could have used those munitions a bit better. Like I say, mortar car would probably done better doing the assault there, but oh well. Pulling back the Opel Blitz here. Laser the right side has fallen. I've taken quite a thrashing. I'm down to just a few infantry units and a few panzer grenadiers. The rest, also the open blitzers. The rest have basically been annihilated, meaning it's up to David now to sort of do most of the work there. Also, plenty of weapons here, which the Allies could try and use against me and David. Although we've got 2 Jackson out here for Greendevil. That might be a bit much here. Actually, probably should have gone for another Sherman at that point. And he's also gone here for airborne barley. We've yet sort of really seen that. And that was, in fact, a bloody good assault there. Certainly caught me off guard. Tinderbolt machine gun there being handed to the MG42. Jackson being repaired. And he's finally adding some more infantry. Though again, Bren guns. Never forget the Bren guns. David here in the amount of hands, basically digging in. He realised, no, of course, there's probably going to come down to him. More changes being dug. I mean, he's really digging in. Then we got a pack 43 in case he knows, you know, it's going to come against him. There's going to be an assault there. More commandos from Metzel. Surprised he keeps going for those. I mean, he's a bit expensive again, considering his fire source, but though, I mean, he is building it back. And he can soon also, I suppose, go for another Comet here, which would really help him. And meanwhile, he needs his Comet repaired. And there we go, we got Greendevil helping out a bit with that. Good work, good work. North Commando assault. Not quite working out there. Halted by the machine gun bunker here. Good work there by David.
Upgrade has finished.
Quickly rebuilding my force as much as I can. Took quite a beating there. And basically at this point I'm just shifting up to support David, realising I can't really retake this. There's basically too much of this figure. Instead, you know, just sort of supporting David so he doesn't take too much of the beating, while also giving me some more room there to build up my force. So that's basically the best one can do there. Meanwhile, we got an assault here. Of course, there's one thing to note here: quick assault through here could still do a lot of damage. I mean, this is sort of more than exposed underbelly. Of course, if the Allies charge through here, things might work better out for us. Another swoop on the way there for the Wehrmacht. Jackson firing in, we got Oberson rushing about there. Pack 43 almost got the Jackson. Oh dear, looks like Greendevil's not quite aware of it. We got air support called in, by the way. Pack 43 misses. There you go, lots of rocket fire there. Comet flanking for the south, they need to be careful though. No grenade utilised. Pack 43 turning around, looks like he's not quite aware of the Comet. Pack 43 needs to pull back the Comet. Metzel, schnell, quick. Looks like he's about to lose. There we go. Stoop knocks out the Comet. Metzel pushed a bit too far ahead there with no infantry support. You might got to push it for the centre. We've got smoke going down trying to cover it, but there's still a lot of angry Germans here covering in up there. And of course, other positions can easily cover the centre of it. So it's not quite that clear. I mean, he actually needs to clear up this area before they sort of take the rest. We've got a quick gammon bomb there. Nice chunk blown there. Jackson moving in head on. Right here, I think Greendevil might be pushing a bit wrongly there. And kaput. Aircraft shot down, lots of explosions, lots of death. Looking rather close there, looking rather close. The riflemen reinforcing. Commanders advancing in from the north there, and another attempt here pushing through. We got an infantry held up here by Greendevil. He still hasn't recruited a pack 40. None has, since even though I'm just getting more Panzer Grenadiers. Commanders again trying to deal with them using the Sturmgeschütz. And we got more slotting on the way for David, who's lost his previous ones, tragically so. Panzers are doing what they can with the Grenadiers supporting their light machine gun, but rather than doing quite a bit of good work, we could see them almost wiped. And Commanders sneaking up there, 21 kills, and a section there wiped out as well. Careful, careful. And we got David just further digging in. Also, he's actually using tank traps to make it hard just to, again, rush directly in again. That's all this serves. It just makes it harder for the opponent just to make a, you know, direct attack move. It just forces them to try to have to move out there in more awkward patterns, and again that's a lot there. It can actually make a difference than doing an attack, so that's basically what it is. Also, it's a bit of cover, but he's got trenches for that. So I mean, overall what he's doing here, he's basically just making sure that any attack will happen slowly, which gives more time for the defenders to basically shoot in. I mean, again, the weak spot here is this area. Trying to attack through here would probably serve them best, and some artillery here would also be nice, but they're rather lacking. I mean, of course, one option is to basically sort of set up for mortar cover, lay down this sector. That would probably just do the trick here for Metzel, if you can remember that. All the way. Another Comet tank there on the way. Grabbing a 50 caliber machine gun actually laid down by Greendevil, who's actually, besides just for single rocket strafe, he's not utilised his stocks, and there's been no paratroopers. I do feel that's a shame. And that sense, of course, considering what they're about to do, armour probably would have better bulldozers shown, but also just the other regular artillery attack there versus this area. More smoke screens here. Doing what they can to basically ensure that the German defence here can't reach it, just moving a lot of infantry. And no, he's actually using smoke rate of range, not trying to decap, of course, as long as the German infantry in the way, then that's not going to work out still. Pretty clever there, pretty clever. Panzergrenadier, Obersoldaten, Stubs, plural. Commanders bringing their strength into the Panzers and the Sturmgeschütz and the Obersoldaten and the Grenadiers. A lot of explosions, a lot of death, smoke there popped. So much smoke too. So much smoke. Covering the entire area here. I mean, right with this, they could actually pull off an assault through this area because, again, while it does, you know, slow them down, there's no line of sight to it. So, I mean, they could perhaps push through there either way, though. Lots of smoke. Indeed. In that sense, I really like smoke rate of racing. It's a really fun ability that is rarely utilised. We got Metzel there going for more commandos. He's just going nuts with the commandos. Jack's moving in there, though again rushing in. He knows there's a pack 43. Why would he do that? Are they figuring there's just some kind of spectre there? He's just sort of striking down their armour, but they're not quite sure what. He must jump pioneers. They're moving in, counter-attacking veterans for there. More commandos landing. So many commandos right in the way of the Comet tank, which opens up there. Infantry need to fall back. You got the Stooks rolling hit. Panzer supporting. Almost got the six in their white. We got the Comet in the way. Comet keeps missing. Commanders taking heavy damage. They're getting focused down here by the Sturmpioneers and the Obersoldaten. Good hits down the Comet. Almost got it. Veterans one targeting point available for the Fasterland. And there we go. Heat round. Pierces turret and knocks up the gunner for just a bit. Need to quickly fall back there with the Comet, and Metzel is quick to react there. Almost losing it, but saving it just in the nick of time. Jackson falling back there. Troops falling back here for reinforcement and healing. Same here as well. Actually got some bazookas now for Greendevil. I'm guessing he might have been picked up from the now deceased captain. Forster's getting back on his feet, so camp against Zulum here, trying to flank against Infantry 2. Had expected to remain there, but of course Greendevil being, well, you know, not intending to make things easy, of course has shifted forward there ahead. Almost catch my pass, because right here for some reason the grenade bugs up. And that rather means the MP42 easily wins over my Panzerman is there, since they got no chance then of dealing with it. Remaining with the Stooks there. And really at this point Greendevil should have gone for more Shermans, not more Jacksons. Sure there's armour, but you know you got to keep everything else in mind as well. I'm surprised they're not leaning more to defend the eastern side, then again not trying to push through here. And really this is just a huge sort of soft spot, weak spot. And we got a King Tiger over there for David, Königstiger, supporting the 107th Panzer Brigade. One of the few Wehrmacht Panzer Brigades that actually did well. Most of them actually did rather poorly when places were used to sort of serve as replacement to other units after the themselves got beaten up. 107 was probably the one that actually got promoted to sort of full division. Fun fact there. Troops there firing away, bazookas flying, machine guns flying, there you go, concentrated fire from the officer. Smoke going down again, another smoke rate operation. In this case, so perhaps not quite well timed to some extent. Jackson down. Stooks there firing with the riflemen, just gunning them down there horribly. Grenadiers, officers, Storm Pioneers. So much death, so much smoke. So the thing is, they could probably rush through here and just knock out some stuff north. Looks like that's perhaps what Metzel is sensing. Using smoke there to push through. There you go. Also using the fact they'll actually hide in the smoke there. So bastard, there we go. We got Panzer Fire there as the Comet, needs to 10% the front armour. Good hit there, wiping out Silverfox. We've got Sturmgeschütz counter-attacking here through the smoke, through the chaos. King Tiger almost done, pack 43. Veterans E5, got in Himmel. If they only had some kind of artillery, they probably could have dealt with it. Except for some reason, Greendevil just kept feeding it Jacksons. Like some kind of American accent. Anyways. Commanders there getting absolutely assaulted here by the Sturmgeschütz officer and likely bits there, and we got a fragmentation bombing run. Actually, that's strafing run going in there, a bit of air support. Commandos seems to be coming in there. Got Steel Pioneers fighting in the moon from the north. They're veterans fighting the Steel Pioneers. Metzel just getting absolutely hammered there in the centre. Panzer at the same time leading a small assault tier, splitting up in larger groups trying to overcome that ND-42 there. And he finally got paratroops. I think he was trying to land here by the Pack 43 and cleared out. It is, you know, two thick defences there from David. He just really dug in. And again, MD-42 push back.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Bunch a bit under fire. Got a Panzerwerfer out, by the way.
Enemy can taste defeat.
Down to 9 points here.
Points remaining.
Panzer rush away. We got the Steel Pioneers bringing in to try and sort of halt the advance. Join sort of the Panzer Grenadiers up here, and there you go, GG from Greendevil. And game over here, a loss to the Allies, a victory for the Wehrmacht, rather close at times there, but rather apparently think, you know, again, they're a bit late in choosing doctrine, again, so actually choosing sort of approach here. Again, Greendevil, I feel like, was perhaps not so well chosen. Again, he really just felt like, you know, he had to choose something, then he went for that. So it overall to indicate that Greendevil didn't perhaps, you know, quite have a full strategy there. Rather hurt him in, rather undercut his efforts. I do think, you know, with an actual better doctrinal choice, a bit more active, I think he would have done a lot better. I mean, he did attack good from time to time, but for some reason there was never quite a follow-up, and there was also lack of defence. I mean, a few fighting positions, you know, behind some of his infantry here, for example, could have made it a lot harder for me to get back, but several times I just find the area completely devoid of any Americans, because they moved everything in to help Metzel. Metzel also did well. But again, he should have had more guns and infantry much quicker. I mean, he had so much munitions. A lot of Bren guns, for example, I think would have done great for Metzel, made it much harder for David to push forwards. And he could have himself have done with a few trenches himself. So, I mean, a few thoughts there for Metzel. But, you know, nice use of, you know, hammer, nice use of commons. Again, nice attack there later in the game through here. But there was never quite any sort of full follow-through, and there was never any really sort of defence. I also think, you know, should have perhaps gone for less commandos and just more regular sections, again, with Bren guns, and, you know, more to come at the right time. It's going to do well, in particular, perhaps silencing that Pack 43, but again, it never quite materialised. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for the matches. If you did, subscribe, tell your friends, and share it with everyone. And of course, if you don't like this, you know, feel free to send in your replays. They do provide details like what ranking you are on the leaderboard, and you know how many players, and so on, so on. So there you go again, and I hope to see you all tomorrow, and of course I hope this was enjoyable to watch. So, bye.